Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to review of Burn My Eyes, the debut studio record by the band Machine Head. Today we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. My siblings were massive fans of their music, so they would play me their records. At the time, The Burning Red was the newest album. I remember that because the music video for From This Day would play on the TV all the time, same with 10 Ton Hammer. So I've been a fan of their music since then. I remember when Supercharger came out and every next record. Going back to Burn My Eyes, this record when it came out it was a massive hit, especially in Europe and Australia. This was the best-selling debut record for Roadrunner Records until Slipknot released their self-titled debut album. And as you can see here, when it comes to the message behind Burn My Eyes, every song is basically about a real topic. So we've got the Waco siege, the Los Angeles riots. Let's move on here to see the lineup. We've got Rob Flynn on the vocals and rhythm guitar. He's the founding member of the band and he played in Violence and Forbidden before that. We've got the Logan Mather on the lead guitar. You might know him nowadays as the guitarist for Once Human and also a very prolific producer. He produces lots of records. Adam Deuce on the bass and backing vocals and Chris Cantus on the drums. Sadly, this is his only record with the band. He left in 1995. Also, as you can see here, Rob Flynn is responsible for the Machine Head logo. And Monty Connor basically found the band and signed them to Roadrunner. He did that for lots of bands, Fear Factory, other stuff. Yeah, he's a legend. The production was handled by Colin Richardson and it's tight, it's clean but heavy. No loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. I love the clarity of it and how hard hitting it is, you know. You can hear every instrument without any problems. The vocals are mixed perfectly with the music. Still to this day, a fantastic production. Message is diverse. These songs are mostly about social unrest, urban decay. Some songs are about religion, abuse, drugs, etc. I urge you to read the lyrics by yourself because they are quite interesting and actually on a very high level compared to some of the lyrics of Rob Flynn on the later records. So yeah, go read them. And now let's focus on the structure. I would put it between basic and advanced. As you can see, I've wrote down advanced because every song has a long intro, like 30 to 60 seconds. Then we've got the verse, the pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, a guitar solo or a bridge, you know, with cool breakdowny riffs, you know, stuff like that. After that, we might get another guitar solo or we go straight back up to the chorus and then an outro happens, which has completely new melodies and usually it lasts from 30 to 60 seconds. And that's how basically almost every song is structured like. Sure, there are some exceptions to this rule, like for example the track Real Eyes, Realize, Realize, but yeah, most of the stuff just goes like that. When it comes to the music on this record, this is basically a groove metal album with lots of thrash metal influences, maybe even some nu metal ones, because Machine Head on this record basically combines the thrash metal of the bands like Testament and Violence with lots of Pantera grooves. So yeah, I feel like they've listened to a lot of Vulgar Display of Power and they were like, we want to make a similar record but heavier and with some other influences. Rob Flynn stated that he listened to a lot of rap music and he was influenced by that. And you can slightly feel that in the vocal delivery, like he's still screaming or rah 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 shouting, but you can feel that hip hop undertone underneath it. And also some of the guitar riffs are very eerie and evil sounding. That's like a proto nu metal thing because Korn still hasn't released their first record yet. That's going to happen in October, I feel, 94. So yeah, this record came out before that, and you can still feel that, you know, eerie, dark, atmospheric guitar riffs here and there, like the one in Death Charge. So yeah, that's how this record basically sounds like, at least to me. It's like groove metal, thrash metal, like 2% of nu metal thrown in, and that's basically Burn My Eyes. Now let's rate individual songs. Let's start with Davidian. I should have brought my guitar because I can play this song live. It's so fun to play. It's easy, but I just love the harmonics in it. So yeah, let's focus on the individual band members. Let's start with the drummer, Chris Cantus. He's playing on the entire record, not just this song is phenomenal. I love his groove, the style of his playing, his control of the kit, you know. He's just completely in sync with the music and you just love hearing him. He should have been longer with the band. Adam Duce and his bass, well, the bass is audible, you can easily hear him. We have some moments here and there on the songs where only the bassist is playing, or the bassist and the drummer, and that's very nice. For example, the song Old, and you know, the bass, yeah, it sounds great. He mostly follows the guitars, but when he deviates from that stuff, it's also fantastic. Next we've got the guitar work by Rob Flynn and Logan Mather, or Mather, however you pronounce that. I love the evil sounding eerie guitar riffs, mixed with those very groovy, crunchy, brutal ones, which are not that hard to play on the guitar, but you just love hearing them, you know, doom, 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 wah, 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 doom. Love that stuff. And also we've got some very fast, thrashy riffs here and there, for example on the song A Nation on Fire. Love that stuff. And besides that, also crazy guitar solos. I love them, especially on the songs The Rage to Overcome, A Nation on Fire. These songs had my favorite guitar solos. Also None But My Own has two nice guitar solos. I feel like you can easily deduce who plays which solo because Rob and Logan have different solo styles. And finally we got the vocals by Rob Flynn. I love his voice on this record, like it's clear. He sings sometimes here and there, for example on the song I'm Your God Now. I must say that he has a nu metal voice because you can easily hear the emotions, the passion in every word he sings or screams or shouts. It's just fantastic. Slight rapping here and there, you know. I love his vocals. He's one of my all-time favorite vocalists because he always sounds great, at least on the first 7 studio albums. So yeah, going back to Davidian, that iconic intro, drum intro, and then the guitar riffs come in. I just love how both of the guitarists are just constantly using the harmonics, you know, that boom, 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 boom. Love that stuff. That's what Machine Head is basically known for. Like almost every song has that harmonics somewhere, you know. I just love that stuff. I cannot replicate it with my voice today, sorry. So going back to Davidian, great intro, cool guitar riffs, then the main guitar riff shows up, you know, the doom 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 doom, and then the vocals come in and let freedom ring with the shotgun blast. Love that stuff. Love the guitar riffs, the grooviness, power this song has. Like every single member is giving their best performance here, and it shows, you know, even after 30 years. This song is unmatched. I feel like this is the best track on the record, and I love every single section. You know, then we've got the guitar solos, then the outro. Great stuff. What else can I say? 12 out of 10. Old man. Sorry, I just like to make fun of this song, but I love it. I love the bass intro, tum 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 tum, and then the main guitar riff, tum 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 tum. You know why I make those noises with my voice? Because if I use the clips of songs, my video is going to basically be either demonetized or just blocked worldwide, so I always use my voice for that stuff, sorry. And I just love the vocals here, the blood turned into wine, how he says those words is just so much fun. The chorus goes hard, and it's funny to me, old man, Jesus wept, and then the bridge happens. That's my favorite part of the song. And then, that spoken word. Burn my eyes and I can see. The build up is crazy. And then the chorus happens once again. Classic song. Love everything about it. 11 out of 10. 8,000 lies. This one is slightly weaker than the previous two songs, but it's still fantastic. Like, it doesn't have any flaws. It's just a gut feeling I have that I've been listening to this record for like 23 or 4 years, I don't even remember, but this song, I just enjoy it. I always enjoy everything about it, but I feel like it's not on the same level as the previous songs and the song that's going to follow it. So yeah, this one, nice guitar riffs, cool vocals, love the chorus and the bridge. Yeah, great. 10 out of 10. None But My Own. This one is fantastic. I feel like it's a very underrated song. Nobody talks about it. Love the intro. It's so nu metalish. This is what is funny to me, because Machine Head fans and metalheads were so angry when The Burning Red came out, because it's nu metal, it's garbage. But you have that stuff on Burn My Eyes. Like, you have those eerie melodies, those raspy vocals, you have that stuff here, so what gives, man? None But My Own. Fantastic guitar solos in the middle, great chorus, the crunchy guitar riffs, the bridge, the outro, everything about this song just screams epic. 11 out of 10. The Rage to Overcome. Now this is the first song that I've been slightly disappointed in, because the first minute of it, like the guitar riffs there, the drumming, like, yeah, it's just fine, It's not my favorite part of the song. If I could, I would remove it, because after that the song is perfect, the versus the chorus and the guitar solo is just so emotional and fun to listen to, and the bridge as well. So yeah, almost a perfect track. 9 out of 10. Death Church. I have a funny story about this one. I loved this song when I was 4 years old. For some reason, I would always replay it on my cassette tape. You had the tape, so you had to rewind it, and it took lots of time, because I had a old cassette tape player, so just rewind it for like, I don't know, 1 minute or something like that, and replay it in Death Church, yeah, because I just loved the evil sounding intro. I just loved that bass line, and then the guitar riffs comes in, just so evil sounding, and I love that part so much. And those melodies show up in the chorus, which is just so beautiful. Death Church Rising. I love the singing there. And the main guitar riff. Do 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 dum 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 do do dum 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 do do dum dum do 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 dum. Great stuff as well. Also the solo slap. Again, I have nothing to criticize here. It's a legendary song, 11 out of 10. A Nation on Fire has a fantastic intro. Do do dum. It has an eerie feeling to it, like something is not right. I just love it. And then we've got the guitar riffs, the cool verse, the chorus, and that's all fantastic. I love it, but what says this song for me, besides the intro, is the outro. That thrashy outro, the quick guitar riffs, the perfect drumming. Chris is killing it at that outro. So yeah, 11 out of 10. Blood for Blood. This is like my third least favorite song, because again, the first minute of the track, it's like, it's okay, I don't care for it, but then the cool stuff starts to happen, the cool verses, the guitar crunch, guitar riffs, the vocals, Love the melodies here and there in the middle and at the end. 9 out of 10. I'm Your God Now. Another very underrated song. I love the eerie undertones it has, the vocals, the singing, so beautiful. Yeah, the intro is perfect, and then the rest of the song also delivers. I guess it kinda sounds like a filler because some of the guitar riffs sound very similar to the previous ones, but that doesn't bother me. I enjoy this song a lot. 10 out of 10. Realize, realize, realize. This is clearly the weakest song on the album because half of the vocals are basically like samples from those Los Angeles riots or something, racist people screaming about black people screaming about racist, stuff like that. And then we have Rob Flynn basically screaming the chorus of the song, which is the title of the track as well. So yeah, this is fine. I do enjoy some of the melodies behind the samples, the music, but I feel like this is just a great song, nothing more, nothing less. It's fun. I never skip it as I go through the album, but if I was the producer, I would probably cut it out. 8 out of 10. And the final song, Black. This one, I feel like, has the most amount of filler guitar riffs, because half of the song sounds like the previous songs on the record, at least to me, but I still do enjoy it. I love the vocals, the chorus, the bridge, just almost everything, but it's not a perfect song. I feel like the band is tired at this point, but they are still delivering the heavy energy, It seems like they've run out of ideas, but they still have that power within them to finish the album. So yeah, 9 out of 10. And now let's talk about the Japanese bonus tracks. We've got 3 songs there, those 2 and Davidian live version, but I don't have to review the Davidian live version, it's the same as the studio record. So yeah, Alan's on Fire, Poison Idea cover. This one is so fun to listen to, I just enjoy it. I feel like this cover is better than the original version. The vocals slap, same with the bass lines and the guitar riffs, the drumming. It actually sounds like a Machine Head song, If someone wouldn't tell me this is a cover, I guess I wouldn't even notice. Yeah, it's a little bit more melodic than everything before, but it's fun and it's great. 9 out of 10. Hard Times, this is a live cover of Chromax. Machine Head would play this song a lot. I feel like most of you probably saw their performance at the Dynamo, where they played this song with Biohazard members. I feel like this is the different performance, but it's still almost on the same level. I love the vocals, the guitar riffs. Again, this sounds like a Machine Head song. That's how good they are at covering different artists. Yeah, fantastic track, nothing to criticize here. The only flaw of this recording is that it's a live version, and I would love to hear this one with the production of Burn My Eyes behind it. 9 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Repeatability, yeah, it's a masterpiece. I love this record from beginning to the end. The highlights here are Davidian, Old, None But My Own, Death Church, A Nation on Fire, I'm Your God Now, and 1,000 Lies. Everyone knows this record. I feel like I have never met a person that does not enjoy this record. Even people who hate Machine Head and Rob Flynn are like, Burn My Eyes was the shit. And they're right, this is a classic record that should be cherished by everyone because it's just great fucking music, The drumming is perfect, the bass lines go hard, the guitar riffs, very innovative at the time, or how we pronounce that word, whatever, and the vocals also fantastic, emotional, impactful. The lyrics are also great. I feel like the lyrics for half of the songs still hold up because the word is just as bad as it was back then, or even worse. So the beginning of all is 1994, corruption, greed, something like that. You could just simply change the date to 2024 and it's the same. So yeah, celebrate the North Sea by spinning this record today. It deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my other videos, reviews, or maybe We're going to check out the Doom MIDI covers I make. Thank you, bye!